Hi everyone. Hi my fans, my followers. Hi my good people. Esteemed media, ADAMMIRI. Congrats, nkolika, nwankwo, the daughter of the sea, ancient lady, ancestors mouthpiece. ADAMMIRI Biwa Mbosafo on a mission to bring back the old ways. This doing her things in the way she understand life. Thank you. So be careful of scammers. My only number 08034131000. WhatsApp message only. Be careful. Many multiples accounts with my name and picture and video. Be careful about it, please. So I have an important teaching. I wanted to come on live since, but I was so busy. But now I'm on live today, so that is it. So once again, how was a day? How was today? I thank everybody. You guys are trying. People that are supporting me, you guys are trying. People that are sending things, you guys are trying. In fact, may the universe bless everybody. The way you give us never lack. Hey, the more you give, the more you receive, right? Because help one another. That's how life is. Help one another. That is it. So the topic today is what? It's all about again the power in the graveyard. The power the dead people have. The power they have. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I love you too. I love you so much. I can never do without you people. Anybody that died, you bury the person. The person is not dead. The person went and removed the flesh. And the person that collected the flesh is Mother Earth, Nala. African, what we acknowledge, what we acknowledge, what we listen, those that guide us is our ancestors, and they are the dead ones. Some of you can you even record back. I want to use the opportunity to explain things for Christian people. Many Magdalene and Mary was going to where? Your Jesus too. Thank you. They were going to the graveyard. I'm coming. What makes them to go to the graveyard? They believe that the dead people are not dead, they are still alive. And you don't learn all those things. Before they discover that the body is no more dead, dead. Likewise, the way they tell you, I'm coming. That place telling you that dead people are not there, they are still existing, they are still working, they are with us. That is why the white people have cemetery. Anybody that died outside the country, you must have a tomb, you must have where they buried you, you must have where they write your name. That is why they always know people that reincarnate back. They always know that this person has come back to living, because they didn't even bury you and leave you. They bury you there and make a fine burial, make a fine tomb for you. The only thing African only deserve, the only thing that we look up is the rice we eat at the burial and the drink we drink. But the person burial ground is useless. They will not even think about doing any painting. And I want to change their mentality. The dead people exist. There is power in the graveyard. Some of you have a dead parents. Some of you are orphan. Let me tell you, if you are an orphan, your parents are gone. If you see nowhere they bury them, go there and table their matter. If you do any ritual on burial ground, you see fire. Some people, some country always celebrate the dead people. You're calling them, they are evil. See them, Titanic. That's the only thing. One boy comes Titanic in the market today. Titanic girl, see her damn Titanic. I was laughing. And yes, thank you for calling me that, because I don't reason like you people. You are sick. You are too sick. You still have a grave in your papa house. Somebody died. Your sibling, your brother, a great healer, ancient people. You still have their. You are very lucky. You don't know what you have there. Go there and carry the sand and put in the water. Turn it and drink it. Let me see whether that sickness will come back. You see how somebody that died in your family, a warrior, Agoko Obu, Obaraji came born on. And you are going for war, you are going for fight, you are going for case, you are going for things of war. The graveyard is still there in your place. You are there mopping at the graveyard. Use only hot drink. Je monitor warrior. Ka je no oro ga anya na gini na mmụọ. Mmụọ ka anu ai. Aka na kpo oke mmụọ. Any oke mmụọ. But we don't know. We only believe that the people are die and gone. And African are even worse than it. The only thing they desire just to eat rice. To just do a shebi. That's all. That graveyard, they will not paint it. They will not design it. That is the reason why we remain as we are. We are our ancestors. We worship. We acknowledge the dead people. And I have to tell you, you as a person, you acknowledge Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, Saint Petrus, Saint Tony, Saint. What movements and saints? They are the dead ones you are worshiping. They are the dead people you are worshiping. African, wising up. But you have Saint Eke, Saint Oye, your forefathers' graveyard are still there. So you don't even know your forefathers' graveyard again. You don't even know how their graveyard is. You don't even know anything about their graveyard. You are moping at me. Is it there? But you don't believe in Saint Eke, Saint Oye. Even have the tomb there. They even paint it. You don't even deserve to, you don't even go there and acknowledge them. As you go to Israel, go to many countries to acknowledge the dead ones there. But you, African person, your forefathers are there lying. What will you call them? Who are they? Dead people are not dead. They are still working. Your ancestors are still living. They just go to remove fresh. Their spirit is still there. Their spirit is still there. It exists. That is why some of you see them in the dream. They are still coming. So we African, we worship the dead people, the ancestors. That is what we are. Because we came back. Some of them are there looking at you. Some of them want you to talk. Some of them want you to send them, let them fight for you. Some of them are great healers. Some of them are great warriors. You still have their graveyard there in your papa house. But you are going to Saint Moye, where they carve Saint Moye for you. Saint Gabriel, Saint Timothy. What makes them saints? They are telling you that the white people worship their ancestors. And that is what I want you to start rewinding in your brain. There is power in the graveyard. Some of the ritual, power people they do it in the graveyard. And it works for them. They send the message, they will go. Because you are a normal human being. The spirit go to the spirit. And they settle matter. That is why you are hearing me. You want the spirit world to enjoy you well. All of them work together and they knows what you want. The dead people are not getting dead. That is why the foreigners always keep their legends, keep their hero, keep them in the cemetery. They always paint a cemetery. They always paint someone burial ground. They always paint someone tomb. They paint it. The ancient people always keep someone graveyard. They always design it. Go and type in ancient, type in Google ancient people and see how they bury people. But right now, they tell us the dead people are nothing. You bury them anyhow. How many of you still have your forefathers tomb? Forefathers graveyard. How many of you still have? I want to be powerful. I want to be this. I think this person reconnects me. He reconnects me. But the ancient people drop. That is why they have all these things you call pyramid. What is pyramid? Is where they bury people. And you, the pyramid they are talking about is even in dollar. Some of you worship the pyramid, the dead people. They worship the dead. No, you now talk about the dead are not powerful. That's why someone go to someone's burial ground, go to someone's graveyard and cried for you. And that person is never guilty. My dear, you that is guilty, you will see fire. The dead people still living. You see fire. But some of you tag your ancestors evil because they are dead. You will tag them evil. They are nothing. Dead people are gone. Gone where? And the worst part they did to you, African, they change the mentality that somebody died. You go to heaven and hell. So that means you as the reincarnator, you don't go heaven and hell and come back. African, make una help una self. Help una self first. The ancestors are dead people. They are still living. They go to the mother earth to change their skin and come back to living. They still living. They still going out. Some of them are still even in your room. Some of them are still around you. Why can't you are passing through many things? You still have a dead grave in your house. You are watching. But you have Saint Gabriel, Saint Gabriel Chaplet, Saint Michael, Saint Tony, Saint Joshua. That is Guinea. White people, great people. That is why people great people. White people, dead people is that one. You are worshiping acknowledge. But you have Saint Mbeke. You have Saint Okronta. You have Saint Mweke. So Tumoye lying there, legless, lying there without even painting, not even designing. You are here looking at me. If you are sick, you don't know where your sickness is coming from. Go and carry sand in any graveyard. The Hopper's graveyard, carry sand there and put there and see how the power of the dead people. We are suffering too much of pains. You need to talk to them. What is making you to suffer? Is it spiritual? Is it physically? I want to understand this thing. That is why some people go there and book their dead people to go and fight for them. Justice is what they need. And you cast your own, ban them. I ban them. Okay, I ban them. Cash, fire. That is the only thing you desire. Fire. They are waiting at you. But tomorrow you carry your everything, go to Saint Gabriel. Saint Gabriel image. You stand there and be crying for Saint Gabriel. So is Saint Gabriel still there? Is this a human being? Is a dead man. So they worship their ancestors, and you an African person, and I ask you, who is your ancestors? Now Saint Gabriel, that Saint Anthony, now Saint Anthony give birth to you. Saint Timothy, na ya get oya be wegi, oya morogi. I want to ask you, is it that Saint Gabriel, Saint Anthony that give birth to you? They are the dead people they worship there. They acknowledge they are dead people. But you African person, you don't turn your own to evil. They are bad. Ancestors are evil. They carry everything. They are evil. They don't help me. Have you acknowledged them? But you went there, you bowed down for Saint Gabriel to help you. And tomorrow you say that your own ancestors are evil. Have you acknowledged them? Have you bowed down again and tell them what you want? Have you acknowledged your own? Have you? Some of you here suffer for childlessness, but you have another Saint Eke, Saint Moye, Saint Mbeke that give birth to many kids the ancient day. Why can't you go and tell her what is still holding me to give birth? What is still holding me? Let that Saint Mbeke that died 100 years ago to work for you. They work very, very well. I don't joke with my daddy. $1 I go to his graveyard. I promise him I want to make his graveyard very, very powerful and very, very nice and beautiful. I go to that man and speak to that man. It's one of my power. I'm telling you, you still have a mother and a father, they are dead and gone. You take about dead and gone, they are still there whooping at you. Why can't you go and speak to them there? You see the power I'm talking about. You are here going to Saint Gabriel too. The image they train, you go there. The white people ancestors you are worshiping. The white people ancestors you are bowing for, worshiping. But your own are there, abandoned. Some of you don't even know where they bury Hopper's grave. You don't even know. Some of you don't even know where they bury your mama's grave. You don't even know. Some of you people that died in your family don't even know where they buried them. After the burial, Africa. After the burial, they go do the yash. They don't go and share the rice and share the drink. But the burial ground is rubbish. Before you know it, glasses will start growing there. They will forget about the dead people. Without knowing that dead people are also what makes us powerful in the life. And some of them are there, want to serve you. Some of them are there fighting for you. But you have never for one day go and acknowledge your Saint Mweke, Saint Moye, Saint Timothy, Saint Okoronta. You haven't acknowledged you. But you as an African man, you showed you kneel down and bow down for your white man. The dead ancestors that have died many years ago. You as a black person, you go and bow down. You still believe in them. You still praying to them. You still acknowledging them. You still doing this thing. Abba, now waiting. Emerunia. So I say some spirits are wicked. Which spirit is wicked? Some of you go to the spirit to report, but you are guilty. So what makes them wicked? That's what I'm telling you. Spiritual world, if you want to come back to spirituality, you must learn how to do what? Maintain your own circle. You will not be the person that will be destroying someone, and if you go and report, they will destroy you. If your hands are clean, which spirit will hurt you? I'm telling you, which one will hurt you? But you have hurt yourself by going and report. Even if you are guilty, you are the one fighting someone. They will rise up and look at you. You are guilty. They will fight you. So you that think that spirits are evil, are you good? What makes them evil? My own spirit is not evil. My ancient people is not evil. Go and watch Egypt, how they buried their forefathers. They have the tomb of many forefathers. Go and watch them. They designed the tomb as a pyramid. They worship the dead people. They acknowledge their ancestors. But you wanna grow big. You wanna become somebody. I wanna. But your forefathers are there. Wanna you. African, there is power in the graveyard. And you ignore it. The foreigners, they have a graveyard. They have a cemetery. They have a graveyard where they bury the dead people. They go there. Sometimes they go with flower. Talk about love. Some people even there go and browse it. Inside China and India, they used to marry in even the graveyard. There will be a witness there. If you don't know something about these white people, and they go showing not they show you people the cover, but the inside, if you enter inside, you understand them. Sometimes they used to go with the loved ones, go and meet the dead loved ones that died with a flower. But we African, after eating rice on your bed, they will cook chicken now. Some of them, they carry flower, go to the grave of their loved ones. Stay there, eat there, smile, talk to the loved ones. Do many things in the graveyard and go. But we Africa, the only thing we sabi is after burial and final we go. The glasses will grow there and no more. They don't forget you. And then what thing they do now? What they learn better thing. And this is why you don't do a celebration in a burial. It's hard to see a white man cook rice, cook everything, even kill the family with a big demanding. You know, you have to see them. They only go there. Many wear black coats. Go there, bury the person, and do what? Design the graveyard. They will be coming there once in a while. They will go to that burial ground to talk to their loved one that died. That is what they don't believe in eating. They believe in illegally. But we have first somebody died. It's final. He's gone. She's gone. We go and eat rice there. We go and even the worst one is in Sashebi they do. They go and paint clothes. Now that one, you don't die. Here they come back. That is your belief. That is your belief. But you worship the white people, dead people. Who are you? There is power in the graveyard. There is power in the graveyard. Some of you, your dead loved ones, want to speak to you. They want to tell you secrets about your family. But you chase them away. You dream about them. You cast them and bind them. You don't believe in them. Some of you have never even go to any of your loved ones' graveyard and talk to them. No. You only cast them and bind them. How can they talk to you? How can they give you message? How can they come to you? How can they save you? You know, and once you are chasing them away, they will be far from you. There is power in the graveyard. The dead people is our ancestors, and they are not gone. They are still living. Just go to remove fresh. Hear me today. Hey, this topic is all about people that are awaking. Because I'm not here for the sheep. You can never awake the sheep. I'm here for the sleeping lions. And I want you to ask me a question now. I need questions from you. You need to wake up. There is no time. The time is up for you to wake up to save your own generation. Because for the whole African to become as one before is impossible. But your family should be saved from this awakening. The matrix, that spirit is gaining to manipulate your brain to become a sheep. But when the power of your ancestors rise in you, that cord they use and collide you with the mental slave will leave you. But you have to be ready. But it's not easy. I traveled to feed my father in his grave. Chiamaka, keep it up. What are you lacking? Is it husband you want? The first day they gave me offer was my dad. What do you lack? Talk to that man. More on RPG. We send the spirit, they go for us and come back. Some of the spiritual work at the graveyard now. What of the wicked souls? What makes them wicked? I don't understand this question. My late husband was coming to me to tell me to forgive him. Does your late husband hurt you? Some of them want you to forgive them. Some of them still need the love. Some of them are regretting of dying because they made a mistake to die. Some of them need to fight for you before they die. Some of them hate you are suffering now, and they need you to come and talk to them. Some of them need power to move on. Some of them need sacrifice to speak and rise and fight for you. Some of them need a loving words on them. That I miss you so much. I wish you are with me. Come and help me and fight for this journey. That I need a husband. I need my soulmate. Bring him to me. That I need this, I need that. I need connection. And I'm tired of suffering. You are not dead and gone. You are still living. Go and release anywhere they buried my destiny. All those things. But you are kneeling down for St. Gabriel to release your blessings. But you're St. Nwankwo, St. Oye, buried in your house. Very easy and cheap. You don't even travel for anywhere. Even free visa. No. Now only transport motor. You go there and talk to them. They do something for you. There is power in the graveyard. I need question. I dream where a woman asked me to feed my daddy. So I went to Bodru. Keep it up, my dear. You are climbing. I also see my dead mom. People should start. I feed my ancestors. Keep it up. Some people are afraid to say things on social media. Not because of me and ADAMMIRI. I don't hear that go me. If you shame. And how they shake me again. And you go. Some people are afraid to speak. They know it's the truth. They don't want to speak out because of their loved ones to see them. And you go, my loved ones. So. Speaking to the dead and sacrifice to the dead, is it sin before God? My, there is no sin. Forget about this sin of 18. Christian invented sin. Christian invented God. Christian invented Satan. Everything happened in the Bible. What is it? Sin. All those things you are talking about is not sin. Talking about sin, why do you worship St. Gabriel? Is he alive? But you worship. Why do you worship St. Timothy? Is he alive? But you worship. Why did they just collide in our brain like this? Why did they just change everything for Africa? Why did they change us? Why? Why you always believe in them? Anything I said, you believe in them, but you don't believe in your own Africa. Why? I only feed my late grandmother once. Have you seen them? People are coming out. Now we talking today. Now they are not bringing out what they are doing, hiding. But you are listening to me here. You know all those things. Why can't you help and save others? I can't do this in alone. I keep on saying it. I need the awakened lions to start speaking on social media to save some souls that are into the game manipulation of the matrix. That spirit is very, very powerful. For you to cut off. People that will cut it off is your ancestors. It's never easy to release from the mental slavery, the chain. It's not easy. I applied to South Korea. Someone saw me and asked me to go to my mommy's grave and asked her to open way for you. You see him? Don't be me talk. He asked for South Korea visa. Someone came to him and told him to go to his mommy's grave and table the matter. It will work for you. Someone told you. Someone. Maybe ADAMMIRI talk about. ADAMMIRI was the type evil. Somebody saw me today in the market. Call me Stanic lady. One woman saw me in the market one day at a brother. This girl no go marry set. Fear. Shameful girl. A demonic girl. I mean water girl. She used to saw me in social media. I was laughing at her. Have you seen our people? Okay. You still have the pictures there. Talk to them. The graveyard is still there. Go there and table your matter. And I give you some secrets. There's some work I will do. I go to the graveyard and do it. Yeah. That's how life will be checking for me. I don't know how to go about it. I'll go to my daddy and table it for him. He used to answer me. He's still working. He's still working. He's never in heaven or hell. The dead people are living. That is the word they use and change your mentality. And you are the one worshiping the dead people. They collide you and give you their own dead people to be worshiping. People that you are worshiping, they're still alive. Their dead was ancestors. Is what I want you to rewind and go back. Thank you, sir. I appreciate so much. My wife keeps seeing you in dream. People see me in the dream. And it's for good work. They don't worship scent. They honor it. Honor your own scent. Don't go, you are a black person. Don't go and honor our foreigner scent. Honor your own. Your own have the doors of your progress, success, successful, Thanksgiving, money, whichever thing you want, your own have it. You can use hot drink and take to the grave, even cola. The day you try this, you see what I'm talking about. So you the dry, remember us. My elder used to give me a bunch of banana in dream, but I always allow my it has passed to my dear. The only thing that you do for you people don't need to weep is to teach people. Me coming on social media, I no go me felle. Me coming here, I no go me felle. I miss people offline, and some of them used to insult me. Some of them hate me with passion. I used to meet Christian people, they talk to me anyhow. It's never easy. That's why I don't tolerate anything on social media. Talk rubbish, I will block you. But offline is never easy. I have to tell you guys the truth. So some people here, they don't want to speak to God. They don't want anyone to know about them. People to hate them. Then you build up hatred. You build up enemies a day. I have built up enemies. I have built up enemies. People hate me so much. Only few love me. Even offline. In the market, they'll call me names. People used to see me even when I'm passing by in a church. See her at top of the sea. Seeing people, wicked girl, stunning girl. So if you don't have the heart, you can't go. You can't do it. No other question. What if someone is not around? How will you do it? Does it mean that you don't want to allow in that place? I don't understand. Make it, is it you want to around in the graveyard, you want to around the place or whatever? I want to understand your question, please. I have answered this one's question now. It doesn't mean that you go with anything. Sometimes you don't go with anything. Foreign people, white people goes with flower. Watch their cemetery, you will see flowers there. Yes, some of them go with money. I don't want, if you go, if you're on social media, be browsing about histories, be browsing about hidden truths of white people. I want you guys to learn that one. That is what build me up. I don't be on social media to talk about people, gossip people, monitor people. I don't have the time. I will be the only thing I come on my page to do is just to teach how to live and focus on my WhatsApp and research. I have a lot of I research. I go deep in researching. Stop it, you will see what I'm telling you guys. They go to the graveyard, submit flower, goes there, speak to the loved one. They have days they go. Not that they go to on Sunday, and they go on Saturday. That's what they used to do. No, they don't used to celebrate burial, but that person is still living. But we celebrate burial and we forget about people that died. But other than that, they are still living. And some of them are suffering. Some of them want to talk to us. Some of them still love us. Some of them don't even do anything. Some of them want to give you their power to finish their own mission, their own battle. but you hate them, you don't acknowledge them, you don't talk about them, don't go to them. How can they talk to you? How can they reveal you hidden secrets? How can they tell you what is happening to the spiritual world? How can they come to you in the dream? It's not possible now. Because he hates your ancestors, he hates them. Thank you for appreciating me, sir. I fact, thank you so much. Even Sir Timothy, you are wonderful. You really surprised me today. You know, I stop posting about a lot or whatever. I have just minimized it, but people are trying. You guys are trying so much. You guys are trying. What is you? I told her for una. Oh, no question. You can use cola. It's not about things of carrying everything they put there. No, you can go alone. You can go without anything. They are hearing you. Please learn better thing from these white butterflies. God, they change everything for us. So. That these people here. Now why in my brain now well. Yes, some people even see some dead people in the dream. Talk to them. Thank you so much. I can see there's no question again. Once again, I'm seeing the ADAMMIRI, the ancient lady. Congrats, nkolika, nwankwo, the water model. The mission to bring back the old ways. That is me. That is me for real. Once again, I love you guys so much. Bye for now. I love you guys. Bye.